So you've been shopping for a while for your forever home and you're having a little bit of issues in this market. There's not a ton of inventory still, but it's getting a little bit better. A lot of my first time home buyers are having the issue that they're coming into houses and they have like 70s kitchens, shag carpet, and that kind of stuff. Everything else is great, but they've got some money that they definitely need to get out for renovations. So I have a product that is called Purchase Plus Improvements, where you can borrow up to 20% of the purchase price of your home and include that money into your mortgage. So how it works is, for example, if you have a house that is $200,000 and you want to do $20,000 in renovations, you would put 5% down of the 220, and then you would they do a whole back at closing at the lawyers for the $20,000 in renovations. So you need to get your quotes up front. So chances are you're going to have a longer condition on your financing, and the quotes have to be specific. So they have to say exactly what you're doing, the quality of the renovations. If you say that you're going to put granite in, you can't put laminate in, that kind of stuff, just to make sure that the value is still going to be there. A lot of times lenders will require an appraisal as well, but it definitely is worth it if you're thinking of adding a large chunk of money, because you can borrow the money at the same interest rate as your mortgage and have that one payment. So after closing, the money's sitting at the lawyers for usually about 60 days that you have to do your renovations, and you would have to do those renovations with your own funds or do something like Home Depot cards, that kind of stuff, to put the material on until the renovations are completed. Once they are completed, you would normally get an inspection done, possibly just a letter from the appraiser. Some lenders also accept receipts, so you could submit those to your broker and they could send it to the lender, and then the lender then will release the funds for you, and it will all be in your mortgage in one payment. So it definitely makes things a little bit easier, and it's something to think about when you're shopping, when you're walking around the house that has lots of great features, but maybe something that you want to change in it. It's, again, really difficult to refinance a house that's had 5% put down on it in the first 5 years, just because the value doesn't jump super quickly, or I guess right now it is, but in the past it hasn't. So I would recommend, if you're doing any major renovations in the next 5 years, you would put it in with your Purchase Plus Improvements. It's going to make it a whole lot easier in the end. So I'm Julie Brenneman from the Mortgage Center, and if you have any questions, please feel free to visit our website at www.lowermyratenow.ca, or call me anytime at 519-539-6153.